And now, Chicagoland's only complete harness racing report, At the Wire.
A warm welcome into At the Wire Harness Racing Report on this brisk day in February. I'm Chuck Demeter, and alongside my partner on the hub rail, Mike Vasekovich. And Mike, last night things were heating up at the Meadows Raceway as there were some impressive miles paced.
The track was fast, Chuck. The temperature at post time was 28 degrees with a prevailing wind in the horses' faces through the stretch.
Later on today's show, we'll be reviewing last night's Battle Headlines action, which was the free-for-all pacing derby at the Meadows. Trust Bubar featured in that 8th race, enjoying his finest season to date with 9 posted victories, looking to add to that tonight. Let's go to race 1. Exacta's wagering for the $8,000 claimers, fillies and mares, non-winners of a race lifetime, and the first half of the daily double. The 6-horse Some Move looks to dig in for daylight. Let's go to the top of the turn for the stretch call.
The final turn, it's Mr. Diamond Express with 3, Bonanza Gold second, racing 3 wide, winning sensation, Dancer Doll looking for some daylight, down the stretch they come, Mr. Diamond Express, Dancer Doll at the rail, Bonanza Gold on the outside, closing round, winning sensation, coming to the wire, Mr. Diamond Express in front.
Chuck, the winner of the first race was the number 1 horse, Mr. Diamond Express, driven by Jay Sprouse, paying $6 to win, $4 to place, $3 to show. For second, the number 5, Boassa Gold, driven by Harry Rickert, $4.40 and $2.60, with the show horse being number 3, Dancer Doll, driven by Trent Davis, $3.60 to show. The $2 Exacta 1.5 paid $18.20.
And of course, Mr. Diamond expressing himself very well in that race. On to race 2 as we move postward to a $10,000 claimer, trot, and second half of the double. Trifecta Exacta wagering. Let's go to the top of the turn for the call.
On the move on the outside, Lady Alicia third, Bruin Bryant is fourth. They've got an 1/8 of a mile to trot. Down the stretch, poor old Bo, An Hour closing on the outside with a rush. Coming to the wire, it's An Hour. Poor old Bo second, battle for third. It's all An Hour.
And Chuck, the winner of the second race was the number 1, Ann Hauer, driven by Lance Beinauer. Nice name there. Paying $8.20 to win, $4.40 to place, $3 to show. For place, the number 6, Poor Old Bo, driven by Chad Norris, $6.60, $3.60 to show. For the show, number 8, Bruin Bryan, driven by one of your favorite names, Charlie Flickinger, paying $5 to show. The $2 double, 1 and 1, paid $22. The $2 Exacta 1.6 paid $62.80. The $2 Trifecta 1, 6, and 8 paid $376 even.
And of course, Mike, in that race, St. Pat's Day, the nemesis for him has been the fact that he continues to break. We need to take a break right here, and when we return, we'll be reviewing races 3, 4, and 5 on last night's card, so stay with us on At the Wire.
When you're looking for a night that's action-packed, come the hardest racing. Come on out to the track.
Maywood Park.
Most exciting 2 minutes that you'll ever know.
Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Maywood Park on the corner of 1st and North Avenue is open Monday through Saturday. First race starts at 8 o'clock p.m. Non-stop action at Maywood Park. Bet on it.
Where adults go to play. When you're looking for a night that's action-packed, come the hardest racing. Come on out to the track. The most exciting 2 minutes that you'll ever know. The action. The thrill. The money.
Every Wednesday night, Maywood Park has the best dinner deal in town. For less than $10, you'll receive a complete dinner with a choice of 4 entrees, clubhouse admission, and a free racing program.
Where adults go to play.
Welcome back here to At the Wire. Let's go right on to race 3. The Aged Pacers Open Company winners of $50,000 lifetime Exacta Trifectas were wagering, and your namesake, Oh Mike, looks to try not to break this time in this wide open affair. Let's go to the top of the turn for the call.
2 and 2. around the final turn. Super Maple at the rail, bust out Bruiser, Shane T's first. The outside Little Lick, Red Bundy 4 wide. Down the stretch they come. Super Maple at the rail, bust out Bruiser between horses. Little Lick and Shane T's first. Red Bundy's pacing now, coming to the wire. Super Maple, Red Bundy on the outside, gets up.
Chuck, the winner of the third race, the number 6 horse, Red Bundy, no relation to Al, I'm sure, driven by Alan Jones. The winning horse paid $11 to win, $5 to place, $3 to show. The number 4 horse was for place, Super Maple, driven by Don Zames at $620, $380. The number 5 horse was the show horse, Shane's T First, driven by Dave Smith, $4 to show. The $2 exacta, 6 and 4, paid $47. The $2 trifecta, 6, 4, and 5, paid $312 even.
And they're all in line for race 4, so let's move in line with them. Condition non-winners of 5 races lifetime. Exactas, trifectas wagering here. And of course, True Gold, the odds-on favorite. The number 3 horse likes to lay the wood. Let's go to the last 1/8 of a mile in the top of the turn.
Racing third, 4th on the outside, high time Jesse James. They've got an 1/8 of a mile to go. True Gold at the rail, Pretzel Logic on the outside. Just another day, down the stretch they come. True Gold, Pretzel Logic on the outside, coming to the wire. True Gold, Presto Logic with a final surge, but it's True Gold.
And the winner, Chuck, was number 3, True Gold, as you had made mention of, driven by Dave Perrone. The winning mutual of $5.20 to win, $3 to place, $2.60 to show. The number 2, Pretzel Logic, was the place horse, driven by Pat Peluso at $3.20 to place, $3 to show. The number 1 horse, the rail horse, Just Another Day, with Jerry Hurt at $4.20 to show. The $2 exacta, 3 and 2, paying $14.20. The $2 trifecta, 3, 2, and 1, paid $89.20.
And boy, you had that trifecta wired. That was pretty good handicapping. On to race 5 now, claiming $14,000 exactas and trifectas wagering. And of course, the number 4 horse, Casey Lee, closed hard last time out, along with the 8 horse, Pistolero J, who was first over in his last and looks to do more. Let's go to the top of the turn once more for the call.
Bauer 3 wide, 3/4, 129 and 1. Backside 29 seconds. Jack Marvell is opened up by 3. Red Rouge second. Dancing Dice the outside. Casey Lee closing round. Down the stretch they come. It's Jack Marvell. Casey Lee on the outside. Jack Marvell. Casey Lee with a rush into the arm.
And Chuck, the winner, held off a miraculous finish by Casey Lee, was the number 5 horse, Shaq Marvel, driven by Dave Pallone. The winning horse paid $7, $4.40 to place, $2.60 to show. The number 4 Fast Charging Casey Lee, driven by Ron Balan, at $3 to place, $2.60 to show. The show horse at number 7 Dancing Dice by Don Zames at $6.60 to show. The $2 exacta, 5 and 4, pays $16. The $2 trifecta, 5, 4, and 7, pays $96.20.
We're through 5 here at the wire, and when we return after this break, we'll be coming back and taking a look at races 6, 7, and 8, so stay with us.
When you're looking for a night that's action-packed, come the hardest racing.
Maywood Park.
Most exciting 2 minutes that you'll ever know.
Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Every Wednesday night, Maywood Park has the best dinner deal in town. For less than $10, you'll receive a complete dinner with a choice of 4 entrees, clubhouse admission, and a free racing program.
Where adults go to play. When you're looking for a night that's action-packed, come the hardest racing.
Maywood Park.
Most exciting 2 minutes that you'll ever know.
Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Every Wednesday night, Maywood Park has the best dinner deal in town. For less than $10, you'll receive a complete dinner with a choice of 4 entrees, clubhouse admission, and a free racing program.
Where adults go to play.
And a warm welcome back here at the wire. where we go on to race 6, $8,000 Claimers Pacing Series final, exactas and trifectas wagering. And of course, this becomes a traffic jam, but the 8-horse Eric A likes the front end and looks to mount an attack. Let's go to the top of the turn once more.
Quarters 1:32 and 3. Backside 30 seconds flat. Preemptive strikes off strike takes KF Whisper with him. As they race around the turn, Champagne Kingston's out of it. They've got an 1/8 of a mile to go. On top of the field, it's Eric Gay, 6:45. Mitty closing ground on the outside, but down the stretch he comes. It's all Eric A.
With your winner, Chuck, to number 8, as you had mentioned, Eric A., the much maligned traffic besieged one, driven by Bill Hilton at $12.80 to win, $5 to place, $4 to show. The place horse being the number 2, Mitty, driven by Bobby Roberts at $6.60 to place, $4 to show. The show horse, the number 3 horse, $6.45, driven by your man, Charlie Flickinger, at $4.80 to show. The $2 exacta of 8 and 2, paying $77.20. The $2 trifecta, 8, 2, and 3, paying $467 even.
Moving on to race 7, the 2-year-old pacing stake, exacta trifectas wagering. And if you want to take a look at a horse, you want to take a look at the rail. Convivo likes cover, and with a 27 4/5 first quarter, likes to set fast fractions. And of course, the 6-horse Lone Oak Attaboy. We'll see if his class holds up. Let's go to the stretch call.
3 wide. Here comes Lone Oak Attaboy out and moving to take the lead. Dr. Fame shakes loose. Cozy between horses. They've got an 1/8 of a mile to go. Lone Oak Attaboy with the lead. Dr. Fame. Cozy between horses. Dapper John McD on the outside. Coming to the wire. Lone Oak Attaboy. Cozy second. It's Lone Oak Attaboy.
And the winner, Chuck, was the well-bred number 6, Love Oak Attaboy, driven by J.C. Miller Jr., paying $8.80 to win, $4.40 to place, $3 to show. For place, the number 4, Cozy, driven by Bob Zent, the Madman, $5 to place, $3 to show. For show, the number 5 horse, Dapper John Mack, driven by Dave Pallone at $2.60 to show, who was the favorite. The $2 exacta 6 and 4, paying $33.20. A $2 try, 6, 4, and 5, $101.40.
The number 4 horse Cozy, as in Bob, you're a big fan.
Yeah,
of
he was
Bob
a great
Cozy.
basketball player.
On to race 8, which was last night's free-for-all pacing derby, which was the feature of last night. Exactas and trifectas were wagering, and the number 3 horse Downwind Skipper likes to ride the back of the bus where he can see them all. Let's go to the last corner for the cable.
Outside at the rail, Brown out, less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. Trusty Boo Bar on the outside gets to the front. Brown out second. Iron Kid on the outside, closing ground. Evergreen Lad through the stretch. It's all Trusty Boo Bar.
And at the wire, as we must say, the winner, the favorite, number 2, Trust Boobar, driven by Chad Morris. The winner paying $4.60 to win, $3 to place, $3 to show. For place, the rail horse, number 1, Iron Kid, driven by Bobby Roberts at $4 to place, $3 to show. For show, the number 4, Open Secret, driven by Ron Balan, $3.40 to show. A $2 exacta 2 and 1, paying $18.60. With the $2 trifecta 2, 1, and 4, paying $52 even.
Some great Australian bred horses. We need to take a stop in the action, and when we return, we'll be covering races 9 and 10. So stay with us right here on At the Wire.
When you're looking for a night that's action-packed, come the hardest racing.
Maywood Park.
Most exciting 2 minutes that you'll ever know.
Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Every Wednesday night, Maywood Park has the best dinner deal in town. For less than $10, you'll receive a complete dinner with a choice of 4 entrees, clubhouse admission, and a free racing program.
Where adults go to play. When you're looking for a night that's action-packed, come the hardest racing.
Maywood Park.
Most exciting 2 minutes that you'll ever know.
Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Every Wednesday night, Maywood Park has the best dinner deal in town. For less than $10, you'll receive a complete dinner with a choice of 4 entrees, clubhouse admission, and a free racing program.
Where it does go to play.
We are back at the wire, and of course the last eighth race, Trust Bubar putting in his bid for Harness Race of the Year, and of course that $145,000 purse really helped out. Let's move on to race 9, the $20,000 Trotting Series Final, exacta and trifecta wagering, and we want to take a look at ZZ's Practice as they take the turn for the cable.
Third, carries Opal fourth, 1/8 of a mile to trot. CC's Practice the leader. Vince Post on the outside. County Line Clyde carries Opal on the outside's off stride. Coming to the wire, CC's Practice. Battle for second and third. It's CC's Practice.
And the winner, as you had predicted, old great one, the number 7 ZZ Practice, well bred, driven by Harry Brockenhurst. The winner paying $9.80 to win, $5 to place, $4 to show. The number 6 County Line Clyde, driven by Dave Pallone, $625 to 3 for show. Fence Post, which you are on every once in a while, driven by Pete Solnine, $3 to show. The $2 exacta 7 and 6, paying $42. The $2 trifecta, the lucky number 7, 6, and 3, paying $117.80.
That's right, I predicted him off the early morning card. I've been known to be told as the human eraser I collect a lot of chalk. On to race 10 now. Non-winners of 6 races are $7,500 in the last 3 starts. Exacta trifecta wagering. And let's take a look at the 4-horse Good Grits. He likes the lead and can finish. We'll take the turn for the cable.
Speedy Jab fifth, 1/8 of a mile to go. Mulligatawny looks him in the eye and goes right on by. Now have to fight off the challenge of Good Grits. Down the lane, Mulligatawny. Good Grits on the outside comes on to get the win, and here they are.
And as once again, as my cohort had predicted, the winning horse number 4, Good Grits. You can get a lot of Good Grits for this price, $14 to win. $6 to place, $4.20 to show, driven by Chad Norris. The number 6 for place, Mulligatawny, driven by Don Zames at $4.40 to place, $3.20 to show, with the show horse being number 7, Keystone Encore, driven by Dave Pallone at $3.40 to show. The $2 exacta 4 and 6, paying $55.60. $2 trifecta 4, 6, and 7, paying $267 even.
That's a look at last night's card. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the claiming battle that's going to be going on tonight. And of course, don't forget later this week, we're going to be getting up close and personal with David the Papa McGee, along with Broadway Mark Franz and a couple of greats in the industry. So stay with us right here on At the Wire. We'll be back in just a minute.
When you're looking for a night that's action-packed, come the hardest racing.
Maywood Park.
Most exciting 2 minutes that you'll ever know.
Maywood Park. Maywood Park.
Thrill.
Maywood Park.
Money.
Every Wednesday night, Maywood Park has the best dinner deal in town. For less than $10, you'll receive a complete dinner with a choice of 4 entrees, clubhouse admission, and a free racing program.
Where it does go to play.
Welcome back to At the Wire as we get set now to preview tonight's card at Balmoral Park. The $7,300 condition claiming battle headlines tonight's action. Let's go right away to the first race now and take a look at the first. This is a $2 daily double, $2 exacta, and the $1 superfecta. Illinois conceived in fold fillies and mares, non-winners of 3 races or 9,000 lifetime. Horses to watch here. Take a look at the number 4 horse, Holly's Fashion. 8th at the 3/4 pole last time, closed well. Fits very nice here.
4-year-old filly out of Hit the Bid. Larry Finn's the trainer. She looks like she has a good shot, Chuck. I'll go all the way out to the outside horse, driven and trained by Todd Buter. Broadway Explosion, making some nice trips, getting some good trips, and closing strong. I think even though the post is bad, I think the Broadway Explosion has a big shot in the first race.
On to race 2 we go to take a look at Balmoral's second race. $2 exacta wagering this race. Claiming price of $6,000 for Illinois owned and bred. And in this horse to watch, possibly the number 3 horse, Easy Success. The last outing, of course, closed in a blistering 27-1. And facing a little bit easier here, Ron Van der Oosting has this horse in great shape.
No question, 27-1 is flying, especially for an 8-claimer. We're going down to 6-claimer, so I think maybe the horse was entered before that. Actually, they drew the posts and the races there. But I like go all the way to the outside once again to the number 8, driven by Dean McGee, R.J. Buck. I think this horse, all he needs is cover to be brought up by Papa Red to get into the winner's circle.
You've been known to shoot from the outside, and maybe a price there. On to the third race now at Balmoral Park, $2 Quinella, $2 Trifecta, and the start of the $2 Pick 3. Non-winners of 4 races are $20,000 lifetime for fair races of $2,500 or less not considered here. But in the third race, if you take a look at number 3, JT Devil, he was first over last time out. He's in good shape right now, could prevail with the right trip here. So, horse to watch.
I think so, and not only that, Chuck, but I think Anthony Morgan adds to this horse. You may not get a very good price for this horse, but still, nevertheless, I like the number 6, L Bird by Charles Gates Jr., a good driver, trainer of trotters. I think the horse needs cover, and if he does get cover, he could win it all.
And as Charles Gates matriculates, he becomes a better driver in this meet. On to the fourth race, $2 Exacta, $2 Trifecta wagering. Fillies and Mares non-winners of 2 races are $5,000 lifetime to be claimed for $8,000 plus allowances. And in this race, the number 3 horse, Ouch, It's Angel. In relation to Ouch, It's Rosie. But a good-looking horse. She was ready for her 3-year-old debut. Likes to set the fractions and looking for her second in a row here.
And not only that, but Stan Taco, one of your favorites. But I like the number 5, Steve Searle. Steve, two-time Terra Steve Searle took this horse to the lead and real early, cut some quick fractions. I think if Steve rates the horse a little bit better, I think two-time Terra will be in the winner's circle tonight.
We'll break right here. When we come back, we'll review races 5, 6, 7, and 8 on At the Wire. Stay with us.
When you're looking for a night that's action-packed, come the hardest racing. Come on out to the track. The most exciting 2 minutes that you'll ever know. We love it. The action. We love it. The thrill. We love it. The money. We love it.
Every Wednesday night, Maywood Park has the best dinner deal in town. For less than $10, you'll receive a complete dinner with a choice of 4 entrees, clubhouse admission, and a free racing program.
Where adults go to play.
Welcome back to At the Wire on this 36th racing day. On to Balmoral's 5th race, a $2 Quinella and $2 Trifecta, and the $2 Pick 3 starts here, claiming price of $4,000 for Illinois Conceived and Foaled. And Mike, in the 5th race, number 7, I'll go with my namesake, Charlie Bear, and found Feast tipping 3 deep to get up for Longo last time. Looks to do it again.
Longo, a nice trip and came around the turn real nice. A little off and on for this horse, but I like the number 2, Fox Valley Marcus. Won 6 times last year, driven by Dean McGee and trained by Gene Gallienne. And I think the Fox Valley Marcus from the 2-hole, just lost by 3 parts of a length last time, will be in the winner's circle in tonight's 5th race.
On to the 6th race now at Balmoral Park. $2 Exacta, $2 Trifecta wagering. Fillies and Mares claiming price of $8,000 plus allowances. And in this 6th race, a good horse to watch here from the outside, Sister Luck, if it can overcome the post position, but strong enough to challenge these and possibly sweep by.
No question, Chuck. I like your choice. Our Gregory Jr. really helps the chances of this horse. But I'll go with the rail horse, back-to-back Merv Chupp, 10-year-old mare, Japonica. Chupp will drive. He also trains the horse. Just won back on the 20th and will be out with revenge and try to go back-to-back.
It has a great lifetime of 155 and a tick. On to race 7 now. The $2 late daily double starts here with a $2 Exacta wagering. Non-winners of 2 races are $5,000 lifetime. And in the 7th race, I'd have to go with alike. Gary Mills is a good horse to watch there, and if this horse, of course, coming off a qualifier, did well, again, a tough post, but could key in the late double.
Right, and I think it all keys on, if Gary Mills brings a horse up or not. That will be a long shot. You shake some of that chalk dust off you a little bit there. You're usually playing those, but I like Jimmy Curran is actually training a horse I like, this trotter Goldmeister, 5-year-old chestnut gelding out of Arbro Gold. Goldmeister driven by Marshall Duncan. Second start, I think, will have a big shot in this race.
You got to watch those long shots. You can tend to hit them here and there, but into the 8th race we go at Balmoral. The $2 Exacta, $2 Trifecta wagering. Fillies and Mares non-winners of 4 races or $20,000 lifetime to be claimed for $6,000 plus allowances. And Mike, in this 8th race, Carolina Joy fits well and ran well in her last quarter. Is a very consistent horse. Has a big chance here to share.
Yeah, there's no question about it. I think Longo's a good driver, and you're liking Longo tonight. But I go right to the rail with Mrs. K, driven by Kim Vincent, trained by Hugh Kirkwood. I think the horse needed the last 2 starts, and with the rail from the 10-hole last time, with the move into the rail, I think Mrs. K has a big shot in tonight's 8th race.
We'll take a break in the action right here. When we come back, we'll finish the review of tonight's cards. Stay with us right here on At the Wire.
Come the hardest racing. Come on out to the track.
Maywood Park.
Most exciting 2 minutes that you'll ever know.
Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Maywood Park. Every Wednesday night, Maywood Park has the best dinner deal in town. For less than $10, you'll receive a complete dinner with a choice of 4 entrees, clubhouse admission, and a free racing program.
Where adults go to play.
Welcome back once again to At the Wire, harness racing throughout the Chicagoland area. And into the 9th we roll as they're all in line at the 9th race at Balmoral. $2 Quinella, $2 trifecta. Will be wagering non-winners of $4,000 in the last 5 starts here, Mike. And in the 9th race, you got to take a look. There's a lot of horses you could take a look at, but I like the number 8 Micro Plus. Has been doing well and can close, and that's to his advantage.
With cover, I believe that Micro Plus will be really tough here in this race, Chuck. I go a little bit inside of her. I'll go to the 5-year-old gelding Super Tannic, driven by Danny Knox, trained by a real good trainer, Dave McCaffrey. I think Super Tannic last start out at Maywood closed real well. I think he'll the move to the bigger track will do real good, and see Super Tannic in a winner circle in tonight's 9th race.
Moving to the 10th now at Balmoral, a $2 exacta, $2 trifecta wagering, claiming price $4,000 for horses that are non-winners of 500 in the last 5 starts. And in the 10th race, Mike, Catman Can need to avoid becoming first over. A good drive, though, by the Chumpster here could lead to elation. And, Catman Can be caught?
I don't know. It can happen. As you say, I don't know. Murph Chump, a 10-year-old by Happy Cat. His horse is a little bit of an elder statesman, so to speak, 155 in one lifetime. I go all the way to the outside with a horse with a chance is Dancer's Ideal, driven by Doug Hamilton out of the 9-hole. Closed real well last time out with any kind of cover. Number 9, Dancer's Ideal.
To the 11th we go, $2 exacta, $2 trifecta wagering, claiming handicap prices $4,000 to $6,000 plus allowances. And in the 11th race here, the number 1 horse, look no further than the Rail Sunrise Diamonds, a Diamond Exchange Lane Finish Fisherman, and great breeding there. But once again, Art Gregory Jr. with the rail, and he's a bit dangerous. He's got a lot of early foot.
Art Gregory Jr., one of the great drivers at Balmoral, obviously, no question about that. I go all the way to the outside, once again, the outside kid here. Charles Gage Jr. trains and drives Patriots Pride, the number 10 horse. Closed big time like Whirlaway, and I believe with any kind of brought up cover, he's really great right now. A little bit of luck, Patriots Pride in the 11th race.
Chief Illini Wick style, on to the 12th at Balmoral. $2 exacta, $1 superfecta for this, the final race at Balmoral on tonight's card. And this is a Fillies and Mares non-winners of 2 races or $5,000 lifetime to be claimed for $8,000 plus allowances. And I'm going to take a look at some more chalk talk with Pretty Cam. And Pretty Cam can set some fractions and can close strong, very consistent horse, a 3-year-old by King Cam Dancing.
And once again, you're going to a good driver, and Art Gregory Jr. Shake yourself, all that chalk dust a little bit
get
there.
some of that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
My choice is the number 5, Dave Maxwell. Trains and drives Pipe Creek Lacey. Has won 1 race out of 6 starts this year. Closed well, got shuffled back, and I think this time Pipe Creek Lacey, with any kind of racing luck at all, will get up and take it all.
We want to say hello to a couple of people who are famous fan and viewers over there at Bill's Eating and Drinking Establishment in Aurora, and we want to thank you for being with us. We're about out of time. All the P's are picked for this one. Be joining us tomorrow for tomorrow's card is Menemsha and Rain Dance Blitz, the featured horses to watch in tomorrow's card. Good luck. We'll see you at the races. Good night.